with our green-white deck, green-white-blue. I was actually pretty happy with our sideboard from the match before. No. Okay. The match before, cutting the blue against more aggressive decks. I would like to be in that position more often. I would like to be the position more with a slightly bigger deck with more creatures. I think that was the first time that our deck felt good. Most of the time our deck just feels fine. And we don't have quite as much stopping power as I think we need to make Startled Awake great. I just think that it's the best card that we have to play. So
That's true.
Startled Awake really shines in decks that can really slow down the game. When you have more bounce spells or, you know, a couple spider watcher in the webs or something, like something to really grind the game out, it can really do work. But we're not really in that position.
So, I like the reprinting Maze of Ith. They're pretty expensive. So, the library's a little expensive.
I like that for the format, Nibble Mongoose got moved down to a common. Also, I like how that Mongoose is tearing up that little snake buddy. But it used to be an uncommon, and that common means that there will probably be some really good aggressive threshold strategies. It also means you can play Nimble Mongoose and Popper now, which is cool. Alright. The rest of the cards they released were rares and uncommons. This looks fine.
Nope. Decent. We have the Cryptolith Rot.
It's actually really good. We actually have a lot of really good creatures. Stoic Builder's not great, but Byway Courier is quite strong.
Oh, wow. Inspector, first turn. We
Alright,
did it.
well,
we got there.
There's a really good chance that I'll just play Crypto Flight next turn. Yeah, that basically ensures it.
Oh, you'd rather do that than the Cathar?
Yeah. Because now we can play Strength of Arms.
You should attack.
No, I want them to attack with their 2-1. They will just not block, and then we will take 2 damage. I would much rather them attack into me and me be able to play Strength of Arms.
Oh, okay. So you just want to block, use a combat trick.
Yeah, I mean, a 4-2 is fine. Or it might not. Just depends what they do.
Hmm.
So they're more defensive looking.
They're just gonna sit back. So I think we play the Graph Mall? I think that's the best thing to play. Unless you want to play a 2-drop so you keep the strength in arms up.
We have a creature. We have Strength and Arms up regardless. I kind of like playing the Courier. No, you're right. Let's play the Graph Mall.
2-4 is real good. Yep.
Let's go ahead and attack.
Nope.
No?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, we can. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Well, I guess they're mana sources. It's tricky there because I don't know if they block because our 1-2 is worse than... They don't want to make that trade either way, I think.
No, they don't want to make that trade.
Yeah, so...
But we wouldn't mind trading our 1-2 for their 1-1 Death Touch.
Well, now they have a 4-2.
Oh, they just skipped their turn?
Yeah.
But they didn't even play a land.
No, which is one of the reasons I wanted to be attacking too. But at this point...
This is actually really good for us because we got +2/+2 to kill it. So all you gotta do is keep 1 mana up.
Then we're trading 2 cards for 1 card.
But we don't care. No, if we put +2/+2 on our 2/4, we just kill their 4/2.
They put their 2/4. They put our Death Touch on the 2/4 and the 4/2 on the 1/1.
No, we don't attack. We block.
Oh, well, they're not attacking.
That's good. So just play our Byway Courier or our Cathar, either one. As long as you keep 1 creature back. Yeah, just tap mana.
Yeah. Opponent's thinking. We can also tap our 2 creatures, sacrifice, and make a player clue, Bustar clue.
That's what we'll probably do. So we just pass.
We could also just play the Veteran Cathar. I mean, Byway Courier is the card I'm going to trade anyway. And that would give us more mana for next turn.
What? No. So I recommend we keep the trick up so that we can trade the trick for their 4/2.
We can't trade the trick for their 4/2 unless we block with the Graph Mole.
Isn't that a good plan?
I think I'd rather just trade the Byway Courier for their Timber Shredder and keep the Graph Mole out of combat completely.
Oh, that's fine with me too.
Yeah. The fact that our creatures turn into mana sources is very powerful.
Oh, we've actually flipped it by doing that. That's a way
Yeah.
better play.
So, I mean, there's a lot of... Oh,
Because
wow.
they just passed. So I think we should be
Attacking.
doing something.
So, I think we just attack with everything and give something double strike, depending on how they block, or pump it, depending on how they block.
Yeah, we do have 3 humans, so. That was smart.
It's a fine block. I mean... I'm fine with that.
So you should crack a clue in response to that block.
No, I was just going to play a creature. I don't care about them gaining life. Or, well, I guess we could crack a clue and play the Gat
Yeah, I
Scavenger.
think we should do that because that gains us the 3 life, where we don't have that choice later.
I think I'd just rather have a 2/3 than an 0/4. We're trying
No,
to kill them.
Okay,
I mean, they've missed land drops. Like, they're not doing great.
that's true.
I mean, I would usually do what you're saying for the mana efficiency and drawing and life, but
But since they're so behind, you just want to cash in.
yeah, it's just kill them. Like,
Okay.
we could attack again next turn. And
Yep, that seems like what we would do. Right there.
I mean, the double strike might just be better because then they can't trade.
Are all of our creatures humans? Yes. All of our creatures are humans. That is correct.
Yeah, so our opponent just didn't get to do anything.
So we just run it back. We don't really know anything about the deck. 2
Awesome
into
two-
3. Yeah, that's not bad.
A great 2-drop into a great 3-drop.
We also got one of our islands. So it's our turn again. We just have 6 their turn, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Messaging me.
Alright, I think we just play our 2/2.
Yeah.
And then we probably don't block.
We definitely don't block. Wait, oh, our opponent changed decks.
Okay.
Sure. Sorry. Messaging me.
Alright, I think we just play our 2/2.
Yeah.
And then we probably don't block.
We definitely don't block. Wait, oh, our opponent changed decks.
Okay.
Sure.
So now we just play a 3-drop.
Yeah.
And this time we do block, right?
Correct.
F6.
Yeah. Uses their mana up and everything. I actually don't like that attack. Oh, it might be on reason. That's okay-ish.
Alright, so we just play our 2/4.
Yeah.
They might get there with this.
Well, I mean, if we don't draw any lands, sure, but that doesn't seem super likely.
I don't think we block.
I don't think we block either. Certainly won't get there not just playing spells.
So now we draw a land. Oh. I guess we play a Stoic Builder. That's all we got.
Well, now we can
Pass.
kill that.
Unless they have Drake.
I
They'll
mean,
just kill us
sure.
with their one thing. That'd be fun.
I mean, tricks are pretty good in this format, but they're going to need more than Oh gosh. Sure.
Alright. Now we need to draw land. Alright, so now we play our 2-5. And we pass.
Yep. This Embry Wolf's gone a long way. Okay. Wildfield Scarecrow's a little weird to have in that deck unless the mana requirements are pretty strict.
Wow. Do you want to just play Crawling Sensation?
I'm probably just play Inspiring Captain. I mean, we don't get the bonus, but that's not particularly important.
Okay.
I would rather not Declaration in Stone, but I am very willing to if they play something great.
Alright, so now we get to double block.
Triple block.
One triple.
Guess I have a trick to give it toughness.
Only problem is they're going to 3-for-1 us. Right? They just pump, 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 pump.
They won't have enough to kill everything. They can kill 2.
So that card makes our...
Alright, 3, 4.
Yeah, so we can play...
We can play both of these. Or we can play Crawling Sensation.
So I think we should play...
I think we should play Crawling Sensation.
I think we should pop the clue and see if we draw mana.
It's a really risky play.
I don't think so, because I think Obsessive Skinner's good enough. Alright. And then put the counter on that guy. Yeah.
No, I think we put it on the Skinner, right?
No, definitely put it on their big creature.
Now, if they kill our creature, we don't have any way to stop their 2-2. That's why I don't like to play. I do like that it gets it out of range of Firing Timber.
Yeah, it gets it out of the range of all but one common spell, right?
All right.
Oh, look, a Declaration Stone target.
Yeah.
That's what we expected them to have. I actually literally thought we would see that card.
It's real good.
So we stone Crawling Sensation.
Yeah. Oh, that's a wolf.
Okay, whatever.
That's nifty for them.
Now we've got 2 card tops.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Now we just play Watcher in the Web and stand behind it.
Yeah. If our opponent gets Delirium, we're gonna die in a couple turns. And now they have Delirium, so now we have to kill a 2-1.
Why's that?
Because this does 1 damage to us every turn, and we are at 7.
Nothing we can do about that.
That's correct. Oh, our island's in the graveyard.
We've still got one other spell to get it.
Our opponent actually can't just race us with what they have on board. Oh, they're playing all the colors of the rainbow.
Fun. Okay, we've got Delirium now.
Yep.
Alright, kill the... Okay, that is the correct order.
Yep.
Alright, so we've got 4 turns, right? We want it on our...
Moldergraph Scout.
Yeah.
Well, any sort of like... Ooh. That's a little
Nice.
rough. I actually would have put it somewhere else and attacked with everything. They're really trying to lock up the game, hoping we just don't have anything. Which is moderately fair. Ooh. That's a little
Nice.
rough. I actually would have put it somewhere else and attacked with everything. They're really trying to lock up the game, hoping we just don't have anything, which is moderately fair. Golly, that's not a good trade-off.
Alright, so I think we cut our blue again for the next game. Let's see.
We can't attack.
Nope. I think we lose this one.
No, I mean, if we draw Tenacity, we don't lose.
That's true. Well, you should go ahead and play that land, though.
No, we'll hold up as a trick.
Alright, we should turn off Crawling Sensation, because if it... Oh, it's already milled our Tenacity. So,
I mean, that doesn't matter. You don't turn off cards to mill or not mill cards. You're just as likely to mill to it as you are to mill it.
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, now we can see the game.
What was that?
It's gonna kill all our creatures.
Hmm.
There's no winning out there.
Alright, so we cut blue again. And we cut our Cryptolith right.
I don't know if we got Cryptolith right here. They don't have ways to kill our creatures, and we might just want to pull in things that have more mana.
Okay. Do we want to cut Crawling Sensation, or do we want to keep it?
No. It was okay there. But
I
it wasn't
think
great.
going into our aggro deck was probably better.
Let's count how many things we have for Cryptolith right before we cut it, but we might end up cutting it. I actually like Wildfield Scarecrow against them, though. Quite a bit. Although, if we're attacking more, do I really want to run Wildfield Scarecrow? Is that the kind of card you want to run, or would you just rather run a Militant Inquisitor? And I'd rather run a Militant Inquisitor if we're not
Okay.
using the mana ability.
Now they could switch back decks.
They could have been the same deck.
I suppose it could have. Alright, so put the 2 lands in.
Yeah. Man, they really want us to just jump up lands. I think Humblebrook the Brute's pretty good here with the amount of werewolves they had.
Okay.
And
Survive the Night's pretty good too.
it's okay. 16 creatures, probably enough. Let's see if there's any creature I'd rather run. Could go with the Provisioner. Could go Survive the Night.
We do have a good amount of humans, so either one of those is fine. I think Intrepid Provision.
Okay.
Alright, let's try it. We want to go first. And we want to have a reasonable amount of cards. That's not very good. I don't think it's a mole, but it's not very good.
I would consider mulliganing it, but just because the hand doesn't do anything early, I will say that Bygone Bishop means that we can do stuff late. Which I think is the only saving grace of this hand.
Yeah, if we don't draw a plains by the time we need to drop our 3rd mana, I don't think we're going to win.
I think we wait one more turn. Because if we
Uh,
draw planes, I'll play the Bygone Bishop and then Scavenger, and that'll get some more lands.
Alright, go for it. I mean, they haven't done anything, so.
And it's a weird play, but we don't... Mana efficiency is less important than cards. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and play it this turn.
Well, we drew a land, it just wasn't the one we needed.
Right. I mean,
And if we don't draw the one we need this turn, we're probably going to lose.
well, no, we're not probably going to lose from missing one land drop. Or missing one spell.
We have all white cards. Alright, so I think we played the Bygone Bishop.
We definitely do. Oh, I was going to say we could consider Declaration Wildfield Scarecrow, but I really don't like that.
So I think we saved the Angelic Purge for the Abbey when it turns into a creature.
We take the 9 and then do it.
Think so.
It's rough.
Yeah. Oh, we can actually Declaration and stone it, too.
It's also rough.
Yeah, it's the same thing, really.
We could kill that Squatch Recruiter.
Yeah, we should purge that or stone it.
I think
Either
we
one.
stone it. I think we play a card because they'll probably keep playing cards, and then we stone it later.
That's fine. Hit him for 2 flying.
So then we just play Inspiring Captain? I think we just play Inspiring
Hit him for
Captain.
3 flying.
Yeah.
We do have tenacity, which is pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, killing their creatures or putting pressure on them prevents them from using West Vavi as well. It's not like that card's just free.
Alright, well, we can just stone that then.
Hopefully we draw a land.
And we can purge and stone. Not the right color land. I think we just Declaration and stone the 5/4. Hit him for 3 in the air. Or hit him for 2 in the air and 3 on the ground.
We could Angelic Purge and sacrifice a land. Just because we probably don't need the extra mana, and that leaves us... Well,
We can just Angelic Purge next time, I think.
yeah.
Alright, so attack 2 on the ground, 3 in the air? Or backwards?
Yep.
They'll probably take it.
I would. It's a really bad double block.
We're trying to get them low enough life they can't be the aggressive deck, and so that will hopefully mean we win. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we purge that. Alright, so we just block one of those. Good, block, yeah. Doesn't matter which one.
I accidentally clicked
Wow.
2. It's a pretty aggressive attack by them, though.
Well, I mean, they might as well attack. So Angelic Purge sacking a forest?
Yep.
And then hit them again. Don't forget to block.
Yeah, don't forget to block. What do we hit him for next turn? 4. Okay, it's a good little attack.
Mm,
They bump it once. Also, unless they... I don't know if they intentionally tap that way or not, because the double red is a pretty big... Okay, yeah, there's plenty of creatures.
they're probably going to attack again.
They should not attack. Well, there's no colorless trick, so it's not a great attack.
No, I mean, 1 damage. Alright, so we definitely play the Inquisitor's Ox, but keep in mind if they play a creature next turn, then they're...
Yeah, we have another turn for that. We can play the Ox, or we can... Let's attack first.
So yeah, attack with the 2/3 and the 3/3.
Yeah. We could attack with the 0/4 for Tenacity, but I think I'd rather keep it back in Tenacity the turn after.
Yeah, we want a tenacity when we have 1 more creature in play. Alright, so you will kill both of those. So that's good. Oh, or you can tenacity.
That will still have my creature die.
Okay. Never mind then. Don't do that. Apparently they got low enough life that they decided they couldn't just keep taking those losses.
I mean, they die to a lot of tricks. They know we have a lot of tricks.
So now we can cast tenacity before combat and attack with a vigilance creature. And a 4/4. Because that'll give us an instant in the graveyard.
Or we can just play Tenacity after attacking and untap all our creatures.
Oh, that'll work too.
Ah. But I already forgot that it untaps the creatures.
Oh man.
I forgot, but
Oh
then I
man,
remembered.
it happens.
Okay.
So that Death Touch, it's gonna trade up,
It's fine.
but they're at 5. So. So will this kill them? Yeah, this will just kill them. Because you can just tenacity, strength, and arms are flying. Don't tap all your red or white. Woo!
Alright. So that worked for me. The deck is overperforming.
When we win one more, we'll have matched our record.
We'll be at 3-2 again.
We'll be at 3-1.
We'll be at 3-1, and then we'll lose and get Eternal 3-2 as the 3-2 League Masters.
3-2 League Masters. That is us.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm up for another one if you are.
I think I have to end up bailing at this point, but
I'm
I would like to point out that in these matches where we're facing these other decks that just aren't doing anything and just playing kind of these just whatever creatures, Brad is totally right. We just sideboard into the
more aggressive deck.
into the mid-range aggressive deck and just beat down with combat tricks, and we're really good there. Like when you're playing a 4-color deck and your opponent's just throwing down creatures and tricks, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have mana problems. There's a reason.
I wonder if we shouldn't just cut Startled Awake and main board the other deck.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, I keep thinking we're gonna face these decks that are like I don't know if you remember the first round we played in, where we played like a slower type deck. Like, what do most sealed decks look like? They're kind of slower type decks, and I'd rather be prepared for those with just a couple of bad cards against the more aggressive decks, because we just have like most of our deck is just game one good against aggressive decks, right? Like,
Yep.
we have to put what's not good into one pile, which I think is Crawling Sensation, Startled Awake.
Cryptolith Rod, all the cards we cut. And
Yeah.
Scarecrow.
Well, we if we were being defensive, we would keep the Scarecrow in. It's just we're tend to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I think that the Scarecrow is fine either way. So there are 4 cards that aren't great, but these 4 cards are very, very good against the matches where we need them. Like, how many games is Cryptolith the right one for us? Several. And Startled Awake has only won us one so far.
One game, not a match.
Yeah. It could win us more. We just haven't been in that situation where it's kind of come up. The decks actually that beat us went over our top, ended up beating out our Startled Awake. But Cryptolith Right's been really good. Fork of the Roads is kind of just in the middle card. It does a lot in these middle range decks where we want to have things for our topple guys. I'm not going to count Inquisitor's Ox, but also...
Yeah, I'm almost ready to cut Crawling Sensation for the May because it's just not that good.
It's been okay. We don't have the cards to back it up to make it awesome. It's been pretty good when we get Cryptolith Right out. But it's more about just getting cards in their graveyard to go with these ones here. But yeah, no, I definitely agree. This is not a great Delirium deck. But I don't think any of our decks are good enough to make them the first pick. I think that this is the best Delirium deck, but I think this deck really struggles when it plays against the really fast decks.
Yeah, and we've played 2 of those in a row.
Right. I think that that if we played some sort of really defensive deck, I would look to maybe play something with more inevitability. But I'm not even sure if this one's better than the green-white slow one.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Mobius Pick.